Welcome to Fire Virgo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Virgos. So today, Virgo, I want to give you guys a little holiday reading. So I hope you guys are spending some family time. We're getting some much needed alone time, right? Because everybody has different situations. But Virg, I want to see where you're at with this person. I am doing a closeout reading of 2023 into 2024. I'm not sure if it's going to be Wednesday or Thursday. I think I told you guys Wednesday, but I don't know yet. So it's either Wednesday or Thursday. Now, right now, Virg, you like, listen, I want to close out me being single. But I love this energy that you're in. First of all, this is my Virgo-licious card, Nine of Pentacles. Meaning that, Virg, there's a lot that you have. Of course, there's still more that you want in terms of relationships, success, money, finances, whatever it is. But there's so much that you have already achieved. And it would be remiss of you, Virgo, to not appreciate exactly where you are and exactly who you are right now. Because it's Nine of Pentacles. Yes, you're single for many of you guys. Yes, you're single, but you have so much potential and you have so much relationship potential. Now, what I love about the Nine of Pentacles is that it's only one pentacle away from the 10. And you guys know, if you watch tarot, you know that the 10 of Pentacles always got two people on them cards. All right, two people meaning a divine counterpart. So, Virgo, that's how close you're this close to having that situation going on for you. And thank you guys for liking my nails. He's about to come off because I couldn't even braid my hair correctly for this weave that I'm about to do. But anyway, so yeah, Virg, I feel like you are really on your way somewhere. Oh, as I pick up the deck, what stayed is the Tower. So I feel like there's a moment in your life that you're reflecting on, and it could be about something in the past, or I'm getting around your birthday season, around the fall time. All right, it could have been a good tower or not so good tower, but you're being guided to have faith right now because some things that you've been going through are definitely coming to an end. Now, the two cards I pulled for your person are really nice. They're really, really nice today, right? So today, so we're going to really appreciate this reading. We'll see how it unfolds. But we have ascending. All right, this talks about transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. And this was the meditation that I did for your person's energy toward you. So they feel like you guys are getting over obstacles. And more than anything, as I'm seeing, like when I read these cards, I see some phrases that are highlighted, right? So for me right now, what's highlighted is preparing for union. So I feel like someone that you're dealing with is feeling like you guys are about to take that leap. And I say that as well because when I clarified that, I'm like, okay, so whoever this is wants to ascend to higher commitment with my Virgo. You guys are in the very beginning stages of it though, right? It doesn't feel like it's something you guys are settled into yet. But the card that I got to clarify that was leap of faith, taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown, right? So it's like when this person is thinking of like, damn, like, should I make Virgo mine? Should we really be together? It's really nice idea in the mind, but it's also scary. But I feel like your person is looking at it as a risk, but it's a calculated risk. And there's a beauty of the unknown. Like, like we could always think about what could happen. What's the worst thing that could happen? But in their mind, they're like, well, what's the best thing that could happen with me and Virgo? Because there's so much beauty and the fact that this is new or that there's so much for us to find out about each other. Okay, so tell me how my Virgo's feeling about this connection. And then I'm going to get deeper into your person. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles, Virgo. What the hell? Knight of Swords. Virg, didn't I? And the Nine of Pentacles still at the bottom of the damn deck. Virg, you guys know. 333 on the timer. Shout out to my OGs from Fire Virgo. Yeah, you guys have been holding it down, for real. But it's just like, this is what I mean. Like, when I tell you, I have a special relationship with my cards here, and I really don't play when delivering these messages. So remember in the very beginning when I said Nine of Pentacles, right? That's where you is at. But I was like, what I love about the Nine of Pentacles, it's only one away from the 10. And look how the Knight of Swords came out to even give it a little razzle dazzle, right? The Knight of Swords is about fast-paced movement. So Virg, your 10 of Pentacles is coming toward you quickly. And I feel like you're seeing it more and more vividly with whoever this person is that you're dealing with. You're like, damn, like, I really could see myself with this person. Like, you really can actually see yourself with them. I feel like you guys have talked about quite a lot. We have the Eight of Wands. As I said, Eight of Wands talks about communication. Thank you, Spirit. So I feel like communication is picking up between you two, or things been good between you guys, honestly. Right? Like, things haven't been the craziest. Are there any major blockages or major red flags for my Virgo? Are there any major blockages or major red flags for my Virgo and their person? What do we have here, Spirit? Are there any? Okay, Two of Swords. Bottom deck, Page of Cups. Okay, so it feels like there's just a little bit of indecisiveness in this union. You might feel like sometimes this person isn't making a decision about you as on your timeline, right, Virg? So it might have been going on longer than you wanted to, or been staying in this in-between state longer than you wanted to. But I feel like it's almost like you don't have enough yet to just cancel this person out. So I feel like you're still open to them. Let me get one more. Why was that Two of Swords here? Yeah, Five of Swords. Part of you is just like, ooh, I can't redo something that I did in my past. Maybe with this person or with the past person. But I feel like something that you walked away from, Virg, this is reminding you of that. And you're like, oh my gosh, I hope this is not that same shit, because I put that nonsense in the past with the Devil card here. Right? You could have been dealing with a Capricorn, but I feel like you put something in the past here, Virg, and you're just like, I can't do it. That I can't do. All right. So I think that's your biggest concern. All right, give me more here, Spirit. Let me get one more for the Virgo, and then I'm going to get into your person. And let me know how my mic sounds, Virgo, because I listened back to one of the readings, and I was like, oh my God, my mic sounded crazy, and nobody said anything. Not that it's your job at all, but I just want to make sure, because if my mic is fucked up, like, I will have to get another one, because I don't want you guys to have to go through that. All right, give me one more on the Virgo situation and how they feel about this person. Seven of Cups. Bottom deck, Ace of Cups. Virgo. You're pretty decided about this person. And I'm getting it in a few different ways. So decided that you really like them. You really enjoy them. But also, this is a Virgo who's like, I'm going to get my Ace of Cups regardless. And that's the energy that you've been in. And I really love this energy when I get this message for you. Because it shows me that there's a lack of fear of your unknown, Virgo. Yeah, it might be a little bit daunting, maybe scary. It's going to feel unfamiliar, right? Because it's something new. It's uncharted territory. That's normal feelings. But I feel like, Virgo, you're embracing the fact that, you know what? I've been wrong before. I thought somebody was my Prince Charming, my Princess Charming before, and they weren't. So I'll be able to get over this. I'll be able to bounce back. It's really nothing. So I feel like with the Ace of Cups here, it's like, if this works out, great. If it doesn't work out, I'll be a little sad, but I'll have something else coming in toward me, because you always do. Anytime I do your readings, Virgo, there's always another suitor locked and loaded. Like, let's be very clear on that. All right, so yeah, give me more here on this person's energy. Let's get into this person's energy. So why did they pull the Ascending card? Oh, the Hangman. So this is like, it almost feels like there was a necessary delay or a necessary pause. The Hangman doesn't always have to be a negative card. Like, oh, you guys are stagnant, you guys are stuck. The way that I'm reading this right now, it's like this was a really positive Hangman Piscean energy, because it just feels like, Berg, that sometimes this is necessary, because also in the Hangman position, you gain new perspective, new insights. You get it's almost like you're looking at the same situation, but with a new set of eyes. So you're able to evaluate it differently. You're able to feel it out differently. And I feel like if you guys did have a pause or any delay, it was very well worth it. And honestly, is this stuck position, quote unquote stuck position, but I find it necessary in this context. It was this position where your person realized, like, all right, well, I had enough time to think about this. I had enough time to assess this from every single angle to make me feel more confident about preparing for union. It's not saying dive into union head first with no goddamn seatbelt. It's just saying preparing for union. I'm able to do that, which is a really big step, right? So what insights did this person get while they were in the Hangman position, Spirit? What insights did Virgo's person get when they were in that Hangman? Three of Cups. Ooh, okay. So, okay, give me one more. Give me one more. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Chariot. Overall energy for the insight that they got as they were in Hangman position. Now, overall, what they concluded was like, okay, I want to move forward. I want to have some sort of victory here. The Chariot doesn't even really know where it's going, but it's like there is a sense of victory. It has to keep along its path, and your person feels like they want to keep along this path with you. But the interesting thing is how their perspective got them here. Because the first thing they pulled was the Three of Cups. Now, Three of Cups is fun, right? Three of Cups is fun, good vibes. But it's also a very, like, celebratory, not too many strings attached. And it feels like your person continue to, I want to say, evolve past that feeling for you. It's like, okay, yeah, I really like, it's like it started off like, I really like the Virgo. We have fun. We have great intimacy, whatever. I really enjoy the conversation. I really like Virgo. I'm really into Virgo. But then shortly after that, they started thinking about the past while in this hangman position. So I don't know if you guys were talking, there was a delay or there was a blockage in the connection at this time. But the past came up, right, with the Five of Cups. Now, I don't know if this is a past person and they thought about you and their past, or your person just thought about their past in general. Whatever it was, I feel like your person learned a lot about themselves because your person could have been the type to sabotage connections. This is what I'm getting. So I don't know if they did that with you. I don't know if they're reminiscing on having done that with someone else. But I am getting Virgo that this was another insightful period. Right? Because listen, you want somebody to take a seat back and assess their past. That's why I was like, you know what? This hangman, when I first pulled it, it did not feel like a negative thing. Like, oh my God, you guys are stuck. There's nothing's happening here. It felt like it was necessary. Hence why I kept pulling. And then we got past energy. Your person had to sit and evaluate some shit, Bird. Let me clarify that really quick before I move on to that last card I got for their insights while they were in the hangman position. Why is the Five of Cups here? Look, bro, you cannot make this shit up. Fear, expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. So as I talked about self-sabotage, where does self-sabotage come from? Essentially, it comes from fear. So your person did have a very valuable time where they really did gain a special perspective on their decision-making in their past. And consequently, they pulled the Emperor after that, right? Like 11-11 on the time as I'm saying that. Aries energy, you could be dealing with one or have that somewhere in your chart here, Virgo. Aries and Pisces somewhere, highly aspected. But I just am sensing that this person realized that they had to go through what they went through to become who they are now. Your person also has a lot of pride, but not like the pride where they're just like pompous or they feel or they're condescending or anything like that. It feels like somebody whose pride comes from a place of being dignified, becomes from a place of doing the right things by people, having integrity, right? Because the Emperor is someone who has a very strong moral compass. So emperors are made, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they're born, and depending on the reading, but this feels like this emperor was made because this person was very, very strategic about how they went back into their past. And I'm going into this whole thing here, Virgo, because I want to really make it clear to you that this person, like your love or your introduction into their life made them get into this point. What about this person? What about my Virgo inspired this person to this degree? Because this is, oh wow, look how the Chariot poked out, and we have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So they feel really huge victory with you. All right, but what inspired them, or how did my Virgo inspire them this much? Because now it's like they want to take a leap. They're not afraid to step into the beauty of the unknown. And remember, we just pulled that card, fear. How the hell are you going to take a leap of faith and be fearful? This was their beginning messages. So this is like the most current energy, right? As I pull this, I'm like, okay, how is this person? What is the energy told my Virgo? And then we talked about what insight they gained from being hangman when you guys were not talking, or, you know, things kind of went stagnant, things kind of went stale or seemingly went stale. And then we pulled the fear card. The only time you take a leap of faith is when you get over the fear, right? So when you get over this hurdle, right? So just let's keep up with how the storyline is building here. The beauty of the unknown. Not only is this person not like as fearful as they were, but they're actually embracing the fear. And as a consequence of them embracing the fear, they realize, actually, I want to embrace the fact that I'm stepping into something beautiful. Whereas before, they would not look at it like that. They would just be scared and self-sabotage. So yeah, so what made this person, what inspired them to do this? Or what about my Virgo has inspired this change? Look, the Queen of Pentacles, this is your energy. Queen of Pentacles, okay, now here we go. The Ten of Pentacles, right, is what you pulled. First, your overall energy was the 9. Now we're at the Ten of Pentacles, which talks about the family unit, the forever energy, a very marital kind of card, right? So for me as a reader, the couple that makes up the Ten of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, right? Now, as far as when I asked, like, what about my Virgo inspired this person to want to change and reflect to this degree? We pulled the goddamn Queen of Pentacles. This is you, Virgo. Male or female does not matter. But it just goes to show that they always have seen you as somebody who is extremely, I just got the word poised because that's always what I think about when I look at this woman in the Queen of Pentacles. But more than poised, I just feel like you have this energy to you where it's like, I bet Virgo makes everything in everybody's life better than it was before the Virgo was in it. Virgo has that special touch. The Virgo is special, right? It's just this overall sense about you that if I'm to pour myself into the Virgo, I know Virgo will pour themselves into me. Because there's no way you can be like this, have this level of grace, poise, beauty, without having had nurtured others. You can't be like this just by nurturing yourself, right? But it's like about nurturing others too, Virgo. So I feel like your purpose, and you might have been realizing that as well. Let me know down below. You've been feeling like your purpose is greater than just you. You feel like your purpose isn't helping others or in nurturing others. So maybe you're seeking some outlet for that as well, Virgo. So let me know down below. Maybe you're embarking on something in the new year. But yeah, your person sees it. So you guys' vision are in different places, but it's going to that same page. Like, let's say your person is on page 42, you're on page 23, but you're trying to get to page 42, right? And they're trying to get to stay on the same page there. That was a really bad example, but I think you know what the hell I meant. You guys are both going to the same damn destination. Okay, or they're in California, you're in New York. You guys are both trying to get to the goddamn Wisconsin, and you're headed there, but in different ways. Okay, that one's a little bit better. So yeah, I feel like that's what inspired this person, and that's how they knew, like, all right, Virgo is worth taking this leap of faith. I don't feel like you guys have too many things in the way of this either. Does this person see themselves having any blockages? 9 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot is still there. All right, 9 of Wands is talking about I just got to push through. Nine of Wands is all about pushing through. We're almost there. Yeah, they've gone through some shit, gone through some very trying times, but that's not anything for them, because both these cards honestly talk about obstacles that they pulled for the energy toward you, Virgo. Such transcending obstacles, right? And then we have leap of faith, taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. So both of these cards talk about getting over some sort of hump. This person or this sheep is jumping over that gate. So there's definitely an energy with your person where it's like, if there is a blockage, they just planning on jumping over that shit. It's really nothing. Okay, give me more on this person's energy toward my Virgo. Okay. Ooh, I like this, Virg. I feel like there was a lot that your person had to let go in order to really put themselves in this position to be who they want to be, and also who you need them to be if you're to take them seriously as a partner. Because we also have all of a sudden here. So I feel like there was a realization that your person recently had. Okay, so I'm going to go into the extended here, Virgo. I want to get your person's next actions toward you, how they're truly feeling but don't have the courage to say, as well as what you're not expecting and the likely outcome. If you're interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Virgo.